Joining us now with what this means for consumers is Jason Cochran, editor-at-large for WalletPop.com. Jason, good to see you this morning. So I guess that leads us to the inevitable question. I mean, do you feel, and are the post office people, are they still necessary?
Yeah. Let's not confuse difficult to use and maybe financially troubled with worthless. And I mean, there's a lot of reasons to use the post office. Yeah. First of all, passport photos, tax forms, and it is still the cheapest thing going. And
let's talk about some of those prices. We're going to do some price comparisons so people can see exactly how affordable and economical it is to still use the post office. So here we go. We've instead of using a UPS or a FedEx, we've taken a couple of items here. First, a letter via ground shipping. And let's take a look at the costs here. From the first, just a letter, like I said, from here to Los Angeles.
Yeah, we sent it basically from this studio here in New York City to where the Price is Right is out in Los Angeles. 44 cents got it there. And of course, you know, the price is much, much higher for a FedEx. Now, a lot of people make the mistake at the post office of using the priority mail envelope because it looks like one of those. Costs about 10 times as much. But about 2 years ago, the New York Daily News did a study. About 80% of the time, priority mail got there just as soon as the first class. So first class, about 10 times less than priority mail, but you can still get it there at about the same time.
So you look at the price, and it seems like a no-brainer, but there's got to be a few minuses, and what are the minuses with using the post office?
Well, one is that you don't get someone on the phone. If something goes wrong or you need it redirected to another address in the middle of its transit, you don't have anyone to talk to. That's a major one, I think. And also tracking does not come standard at the post office. You have to pay extra for that.
All right, let's look at some more prices here because that same envelope we're talking about, now we want to send it next day air.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll look at the price comparison between the post office, which can do it for you, and also, of course, FedEx and UPS, and you see the prices there. And again,
it's about double.
Really,
yeah. I mean, post office is about half as much if you want to send a letter next day air. Now, and also, mind you, FedEx will get it there in the morning, so will UPS. Your post office gets it there sometime during the next day, so that's another consideration for that money.
And insurance, tracking, those things, which do
all about extra. You know, it's about $280 if you want to get tracking at the post office. Insurance is from about $175 up, depending on the value of the item. And the post office has a would you like fries with that profit model these days. You go in there, they try to upsell you with all these extra little add-ons. But what that means is the no frills version is going to be one of the cheapest ways to send something.
Let's look at another price now of a 5-pound package that we're just sending standard. And we'll give you the breakdown between the post office, FedEx, and UPS. And again, there is a net savings there.
And if you just here's the case where we did use priority mail, because in the cases of a package, if you use the flat rate box, $10.95 in this case, priority mail can be a great deal.
And also now we switch it to next day air for that same 5-pound package, and this is where you really see a big difference, and you're seeing a net savings
Once
here.
Once again, that next day rule, twice as much if you go outside of the postal system.
It seems obvious that the post office would be a necessity.
Yeah, but people don't like waiting in the lines, I think, and a lot of businesses use these other companies, so people tend to write it off.
All right, Jason, thank you very much. Good to see you.